I legit have no idea what this is, so let's look for... Never mind, there is no more info. An extraordinary adventure into a vibrant alien world. Control a herd of adorable creatures called tree bums? Is that how it's pronounced? Tree bums? And explore a strange alien world filled with exotic life forms, surreal environments, and the constant threat of the cylinder. Phrasing.
This is not the story of the One. The One encompasses too much, crushing everything and making it the same.
Like One by Metallica?
No. This is the story of a family.
It's a game about family. So I really do not know what to expect out of this. I will say that is a nice Windows wallpaper in the background at least. Alright, there are some accessibility options to make this more tolerable, I guess. I don't really know what some of this means.
And they do not have sharp teeth.
Oh, this reminds me of something. What is it? So at what point does Yoshi come in and pop the bubble? So I realize this is a loading thing. But could you imagine if this was the art style for the rest of the game? It just becomes like, hand-drawn Vib ribbon. Yes, but it's not an unfortunate night to have a curse, is it? You know what, let's not run. Let's just take in the sights for a moment. Oh, it's the cylinder! Oh wait, this game takes multiple checkpoints? Well, I guess that makes sense. That would at least prevent you from ending up in a completely unwinnable state, in theory. Alright, and we are off and running. Well, attempting to. The water is slowing it down. So does the cylinder crush everything at every elevation? Like, if you find a valley, or like a crevasse deep enough, would the cylinder just not hit you? Because that seems like the way to go. And I can't get out.
The crushing thing, the great cylinder, had stopped.
What?
Perhaps it was safe here for a little while. How quickly it learned to use its legs.
Why did it stop?
Trunk.
Oh, great. We just ate one of the things that got crapped out by another monster.
Just when it was starting to get used to its legs, the food from the jumping creature gave it new ones. With the right substance.
Okay. So it's that kind of game. You eat things, you mutate your bum. Also, I know it's called Trebum, based on the voice things, but I am so stuck on Tree Bum that I'm probably just going to stick with that the rest of the video. So a mix of how this is presented and the world and the creatures in it makes me think of, oh, what was that game called? Spore. Spore, that's it. Only in Spore, if I remember correctly, you were not being sometimes chased by a giant rolling pin. So I'm really not sure what to do at this point.
The Trebum was drawn to a
Okay, there we go. I didn't think that walking toward the giant thing that could crush me would be the thing that led me to the next point in the game.
Could have stayed here to learn many old things, but the cylinder would not allow it.
Wasn't the cylinder just going to crush the towers we're going to anyway? So far we have a little bit of Spawn, we have a little bit of Breath of the Wild, we have a little bit of Metroid Prime. So the light is not appearing? It's just further down the shoreline that I need to go? Oh, is that it? No, you're doing it wrong. It has to be, "Hi, I'm SCXCR. You might remember me from Fearless, and SCXCR goes to insert convention here." Oh, shit. Okay, what do I do now? Am I supposed to just hit interact or something? Because there was no interact prompt. The light is very clearly pointing toward that, but I have no idea what that is or how to use it.
The egg had been abandoned, but it could still be made to hatch. All that was needed was a source of heat.
Alright, so we throw it into the magma. Okay, how many characters do we have? Oh, that should be plenty. There. Is he just gonna stay in there? Okay, you have to switch to him. So, how responsible am I for each individual bum? Oh, you're supposed to look for the powdery stuff? Okay. I was right. It was something really simple. And welcome to the team. Okay, now can I actually make use of that? Okay. That was weird. It wouldn't let me change back to my main bum. Oh, that actually worked. God. If you're too close to a wall sometimes, your bum will just, like, bounce off of it and throw you backwards. Oh god, I hate it. I hate it every time. It's always reassuring when I look over the chat and see sentences like, "Oh man, it's this game." That maybe?
This door had been built for Trebhum.
Then why did the light not point to here and instead point up at some random-ass glowing cubes at the top of the mountain?
Somehow this ancient statue transferred knowledge to Trebhum.
Okay. There's just no preview image for these? Or do you have to wait? So I take it we need to get that organic cube and put it in the tree bum microwave, I guess? Also, it doesn't really help that you can't exactly aim. Okay, let's see what this mutation does. It just turns him into a brick. Wow. He's the companion cube. This hole was made for me. Oh shit. Hi, Cubert.
And they have the power to rob you of your ability.
Is that a wheelchair monster?
But if you persevere,
Right, well, that was fun, I guess. Wait, so what happens if I try rolling with Boxhead? Is it gonna be like Rock of Ages when you try to use anything cube-shaped? Oh, he just rounds out, okay. That feels like a missed opportunity. Get a little Gemini in here. Oh, it's not gonna fit. There, that one fits. Nope, nope. There. Jeez, it's a pain in the ass trying to switch to a specific one. There's gotta be some other system that I'm not aware of. Time to get moving. Okay, that is rolling faster than it was before. Oh, we're getting some frame drop.
it was only natural to be confused, it said. They had been born into a strange, broken world.
I did not want to go down
History
here.
of their ancestors. Everyone was a little lost these days.
Okay, I thought for sure that would have just
What
killed me.
was to
Huh.
the Trebhum,
You know,
but the
I
voice
wish I had known that that's what that was
more
before
mortals
eating it.
but this
Okay,
protocol
there was a door right here. And it seems like that overrid the cube mutation? So maybe, hopefully, at some point, I could just get something else to override this. Oh, it's an anatomy class. I see.
a location had been marked. If they
Had it?
understood correctly,
It basically just says go north. Which is kind of what I was already doing. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I feel like this is one of those games I could play for 4 hours, 5 hours, and I would still not have an opinion on it. Oh, what a shame. I need to find a way up there. Oh, the frame drops. Maybe if I go left? Oh, so it wasn't even up the mountain. I just went the wrong way and completely missed how to get to the tower. Wait. Okay, and now they're starving too. The frame rate is starving. This is a good time to mention that I'm the kind of person who really does not like hunger mechanics. There's shit to eat around here, guys. AI is not great at recognizing when food is nearby. And good thing Homunculus died. Otherwise that fat fuck would be eating all of this. Like, it would make sense that there would be, like, slight frame dips, but not to the degree we've seen so far. And also, this is not a base PS4 I'm playing on. So there is that. I don't know, man. This is one of those games where I really just don't know. Okay, they're not eating. So if they die, it's their own damn fault. I rolled once and now I'm just not in a hurry. Which doesn't seem right.
What was this strange being? Half flesh, half metal? The Trebum felt an old, distant horror.
Oh, it's a Model T. The T is for tree bum. Weren't you guys starving just a second ago? Alright, more for me. Wait, we need to swap insurance info.
The Trebum needed to find a way to escape this monstrosity.
Look, that seemed like a bad idea from the start. Why would it even tell me to do that?
Now they knew what kind of creature to avoid.
I knew what kind of creature to avoid just by how it looked. Oh my god, I gotta do everything for you fuckers. Why are you not eating? You truly are nature's fuck up. Wasn't expecting to get some Sanic Spinball in for this game, but here we are. With a combination of the roll speed and how open these areas and how pretty straightforward the paths to the towers are, there's not a huge threat. And also the fast regeneration of that. Ah! Alright, well, that didn't last long. I think the game heard me.
The cylinder would lash out at the lad, but it would not let them run too far.
Okay, yes. Said in the narration, I just wasn't catching it before. Now, of course, the trade-off is the cylinder is moving so slow that I can take a snack break in the middle of this. Okay, at least got to the tower. And the cylinder is still way back there. Yeah, it's the same thing I saw earlier.
If this creature guarded the way to some holy place, then that place must lie below it.
Well, I tried reaching it and I got struck by lightning, so let's rethink that for a moment. It's an ancient tree bone. It's going to help, but it's also trying to fry me with lightning. Maybe try to make a run for it. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, how can it see me when its head is facing the complete opposite direction? Oh, you fuckers. You know, the more I end up having to rely on the AI to do something, the worse it gets. Oh, and it started me off out of cover. Where the fuck? Where's my other companion? Where is... You dumb son of a bitch! It did it again. It did it again. So it's the same autosave. But instead of doing in-game time, it's showing real time how long it was ago. Okay, so it's gonna spawn me in. throw me into the poison immediately. Maybe if I run to the back of the platform, and then the front, that'll be enough time for the CPU to realize what the fuck is going on. No, up here. Up here. Over here. Over here. Where is the third one? Come on. Yes. Where the fuck did you go? Why are you down there? On. 1, 2, 3. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. God damn it. Switch twice. Fall off the cliff. Wait on the pad. And then try jumping through the side of the door instead of the middle. Why are you taking the slow way down? Where the fuck did you just go? So I can't switch too fast because the AI doesn't realize it can just jump down the cliff. Why are you standing still? Where the hell are you going? It's like commanding a bunch of 3-year-olds. Which I realize that within the scope of this game, these guys are like maybe a few hours old. Good. We're in. Aha. Alright. Okay, there are just arrows on here. That just led me back to the beginning.
Was there some clue in the structures on the walls? Was the path of sand on the
I'm way ahead of you, narration. I already saw the arrows. Okay, this part is going on for quite a while. I think I'm at the point where I'm comfortable calling the platforming good in theory.
It will consume
The cylinder's hollow.
in its path.
See you on the dark side of the cylinder.
Sadness and fear filled the Trebham's hearts as they left this cave.
Sorry, we have to wait for the narrator to
Their
catch up
only
with
path
us.
to salvation over this glimpse of light.
Wow, we actually did have to finish for the narrator to stop talking. I'm honestly debating whether to keep going. Alright, I guess we'll do one more tower run at least. Yep, that is nowhere near. Oh, I thought that was going to smash through the tower. Because it seemed like it was really far away. Okay, I can't tell which one is closer, so I'm kind of splitting the difference. Oh shit. I did not want to do that. So far, the main thing that has stopped me from being able to successfully run away from the cylinder is just falling into a pit because the momentum of rolling is really hard to stop. Or my just picking a completely ass-backwards way to try and get to the tower. Wow, that cylinder was actually moving at a decent click. It's an oddball of a game, but it's also called the Eternal Cylinder, which seems like a placeholder name. Oh no, why didn't you jump? I feel like I've seen enough of this. So for the like 3/4 of this stream, I didn't like the game, but it seemed competently made, and I didn't outright dislike most of it. But then came the points where I had to rely on the AI to do stuff, and it simply wasn't happening. Also, the performance issues for some of the later chases actually did become an issue. I was thinking for like half the stream, I might give this the I don't hate this badge, but no. It's a weird game to try and evaluate.